Hey everybody, Felix Staffelbaker here. There's something huge going on here, and I'm not 100% sure what, but I just want to share this. Pope Francis instructs Vatican entities to move all funds to Vatican Bank by September 30th. This is on the Catholic World Report. Rome Newsroom, August 23rd, 2022. Pope Francis has ordered that the Holy See and the connected entities move all financial assets to the Institute of Works for Works of Religion, commonly known as the Vatican Bank. The Pope rescript issued 23rd of August clarifies the interpretation of a paragraph in a new constitution of the Roman Curia, Predicate Evangelium, promulgated in March. According to France's rescript, finance and liquid assets held in banks other than the IOR must be moved to the Vatican Bank within 30 days of September 1st, 2022. The IOR, based in Vatican City State, has 110 employees, 14,519 clients, and as of 2021, it looked after $5.2 billion euros of client assets. Though commonly called a bank, the IOR is technically a financial institution with no branches, working within Vatican City State to provide services to clients, which include the Holy See and connected entities, religious orders, clergy, Catholic institutions, and Holy See employees. The IOR saw its number of clients decline by 472 from 14,991 clients at the end of 2020 to 14,519 in 2021. Neither half of its clients in 2019 were religious orders. According to the annual report, the financial institution's $19 million net profit in 21 was also down from $44 million in 2020 and $46 million in 2019. In his August 23rd rescript, Pope Francis said the Article 219, Paragraph 3 of Predicate Evangelium must be interpreted to mean that the activity of asset manager and custodian of all movable patrimony of the Holy See and of the institutions connected with the Holy See is the executive responsibility of the Institute for Works of Religion. The decree will force Holy See institutions, including Secretariat of State, to move their financial assets to the IOR by the end of September. The Secretariat is known to have accounts in Swiss financial institutions, including Credit Suisse, through which the controversial London building investment was initially carried out. Article 219, Paragraph 3 of the new crucial constitution says the execution of the financial transactions referred to in Section 1 and 2 is carried out through the Institute of the Works of Religion, the IOR. The financial transactions described in paragraphs 1 and 2, Article 219, are the administrative and management of the Holy See's real estate and movable assets. The entities entrust their assets to the Holy See. See if I can find another one. This one says, Pope imposes deadline for Vatican to transfer assets to bank. Rome. Pope Francis on Tuesday imposed an October 1st deadline, which it's September 30th at 11:59, for all Holy See offices and Vatican-linked institutions to deposit their assets with the Vatican Bank. Francis' decree follows his decision earlier in the year to entrust management of all Vatican assets to one office, the Patrimony Office known as the APSA, in a bid to end decades of mismanagement that culminated with a scandal of over €350 investment in a London property. 10 people, including former Vatican officials and external brokers, are on trial in the Vatican Tribunal on finance-related charges to this deal. And the new Vatican's Economy Ministry in July issued a new investment policy requiring all Vatican apartments to transfer their assets and investments to the APSA via its accounts at the Vatican Bank, known as the Institution for Religious Works, or IOR. No specific deadline was given, but the decree published Tuesday said all the assets must be transferred by September 30th. The need for a new decree imposing a fixed deadline and stressing there was no exceptions to the regulations suggests some offices or institutions were hoping to keep external accounts or investments. The Vatican Bank has long been mired in scandal, but that has spent the past decade cleaning up its books and ridding itself of reputation as an offshore tax haven. Years of reform have slimmed down its clients list to Vatican offices, employees, religious congregations, and embassies, and currently has 5.1 billion euros in assets under management and reported 18 million euros in profit last year. The bank previously donated 50 million euros a year of its profits to the Pope to pay for the Vatican bureaucracy, but its profits have fallen in recent years. Something major is going on in the world for the Vatican to demand all of its assets come back home. And I am under the impression, if you read what's in the Bible, that there will be a new Holy Roman Empire created, and that is a one religious leader and one political leader governing the globe. And right now we're seeing all the things being positioned to set that up. And to me, that says that something big is coming. They're trying to get all their assets in their hands, in their possession, so when there's a major catastrophe that will allow, like Klaus Schwab's book says, that we're already in a reorganization of society, of the economy, and the pandemic facilitated that. Now, if we have a major escalation, say the Capitol Police Chief under Joe Biden said that he would blow up federal buildings and then blame it on his enemies, such as quote-unquote patriots that they're deeming terrorists, that something like that, or a limited nuclear exchange, maybe something like that, something on a grand scale of that big, would be enough to impose a UN imposed type of new structure. The U.S. gave up its sovereignty over the summer of 2022 to the UN for health crises. All the UN has to do is declare, or the World Health Organization, all the World Health Organization has to do is declare the Second Amendment, people who own guns, a health crisis, and they could send in the entire UN army to occupy the U.S. And people might say that's really crazy and that's really far out, but that's always been what has been set up. Like, people don't realize, like, it takes decades to be able to, like, execute something on this scale, and everybody just let it happen, so it's going to happen. And when you have something that big take place, you can completely restructure society in ways that benefits the few, and the masses don't understand. They've been hoodwinked, they've been tricked, they've been conned, they've been swindled, they've been had their birthright taken. So yeah, I think that there's something major going on. There's something that could really drastically alter everything. We're still looking at the cyber pandemics that will be blamed on places like Russia through the Sberbank funding of the microchips and processors that are already infected from the factory with malware that can be used to shut off and then blamed on Russia. I mean, we understand all this at a level that most people don't even understand is happening at all. So I want to put that out there. I don't know what exactly is coming, but I just know that The Vatican has given themselves a date that they have to have all their assets by. So me personally, I'm having all my assets taken care of by that point as well. Just in case something happens, you never know, and then you'll be good. So I just want to put that out there. Staffelbaker out.